Well, hello guys and gals. I just thought I'd make another little video and that, just doing some chit chat and some different stuff that I'm doing and that, other than doing body work and working on my Camaro and stuff. I thought I'd just throw up some extra stuff that I surf on the YouTube and that, and stuff that I learn watching videos on YouTube. I watch basically SWRNC Pete in DIY Auto School, learning a lot of stuff from him. He does a lot of fabrication stuff. It's always good to learn some new stuff and gaining more knowledge on everything else. Okay. And some more stuff that I do. I brew my own beer. As you can see, it's a Canadian blonde beer. I can order from Ontario all the beer kits. Do your own fermentation and mix your own beer up. It's got its own thermometer, a certain temperature to get it all set at. Got a little heater here that I run to keep the room at a constant temperature. And the fermentation is done. It's no more bubbling. All I've done is basically letting it sit for 14 days so it clears up. The yeast runs through it and cleans it all up. And then I can bottle it all. And my room's full of all my tools. Got my welders inside out of the cool. And did some panel flanger, creating a flange for putting on and adding on a new piece on my rocker panel. Need another 2.5 inches. So I got it all flanged. You can see the groove. Nice and flush for welding. Then I got to drill out some more holes in it for welding on the lower rocker panel. So it'll be a nice weld up. That's tomorrow's job. Get that all welded up solid. Get it ready to weld in. So basically been doing a lot of welding today, trying to get all the panels in and all the pieces that I fabricated up the other day. So I'll be making another video coming up again here shortly to show what I've been doing. So basically just doing a chit chat right now and just telling you what I'm up and doing and the progress I'm making. It's been 3 years I've been working on my Camaro, so it's been a long journey. I got my tail panel I'm still working on. I got a lot of welding to do on this tail panel yet. Get the new pieces added in. Get all the mounting holes drilled out on the corners and the fender and everything else on her. I got my little camera tripod here that I'll be using when I end up doing some videos doing welding. And I can set my camera on top of her and do some welding and that, and show you guys a little bit of work here coming up. You got my Camaro doors here, getting them ready to put back on here. So just a little bit of this and a little bit of that kind of thing right now. I'll make another video probably tomorrow or the next day. Show you what I've done on the Camaro for welding in patches and stuff. I got a little bit more holes to drill on the new patch here, so I can weld it inside on the bottom lip and the rocker panel. That's just got a nice flange step in there for it to fit nice and snug and smooth for a nice good tight weld up. So nothing much to show, just a little bit of progress here and there. I decided I'd just make a little video for you guys for something to watch, and my journey of 3 years of working on my Camaro. No help, all by myself. So I guess that's it for right now. So I hope to hear some comments from you guys. I'm not hearing a lot of comments or chatting with anybody on my videos and that. Everybody seems to be not either liking my videos or whatever, I don't know, but just trying to put out what I do and hope everybody likes what they see. So I hope to hear some comments and chat with you all soon. So bye for now. Have a great time on your projects. Well, hello guys and gals, I just thought I'd show another video I'm working on the Camaro. Fabbing up my rocker panel as I just showed here. Drilled out some holes, welded on the lower, and I'm going to put some sleeves in the inside of the old rocker to weld to. Had to add on a little bit to my rocker, was a little bit short, so yeah, drilling out some holes. So I can weld a little sleeve in, slip my rocker over top and weld it in good and solid. So I can slip my rocker over top and weld her in good. And same over here. Some holes drilled. Get these welded on first. Grind my metal down, clean it up. And have to coat inside the rocker here with some par 15. Coat all my panels up before they get welded in to protect them all. And been laying a little bit of bodywork mud on the doors. Some short strand waterproof body filler. Just caking her on the door jambs. Got to get a little bit more sandpaper, some 80 grit, and knock her down. You got all my bodywork stuff all in here. Some Everglass short strand and Evercoat lightweight. About $100 for the two tins together. It's about 60 for the Everglass short strand, and roughly 25, 30 bucks for the lightweight Evercoat. And here's all my patches. See, I got them all waiting to get put on here once I get all the inner patches done. So
Nope, it'll be a pretty good fit. I just got to clean her up here a little bit ragged here. I'll grind all that out. Find some more clamps. Get these inner sleeves clamped on so I can get them welded on. And I can weld on the outer rocker. That's my today's plan. If all goes well. And we're working on the patches on the passenger back here, quarter panel inside. Something like that. Also been working on my chopper again. I'm fabbing up fender mount, rear fender. Got some plate here. I'm going to drill some holes. Put some tube in the middle of the plate. Mount her onto the bar here. A couple of tubes. Get her welded on. I've also been working on the rear tail panel. Adding the new pieces in that are needed. Clean up all the rust. So basically a welding nightmare. Got a lot going on here. And getting shop going here. The old base is going and bending and shaping everything. There's my old sheet metal bender brake that I made. Bend up to 18 gauge for all the bends in my sheet metal. So just got to get her mounted back on work table. Well, it's a beautiful day out here. Nice and sunny. No clouds in the sky. Supposed to be around 30 today. Around 25 to 30. Get out of my... And I got my roommate moving in, so he's bringing a bunch of his stuff. You got bicycles and everything, blocks and so I guess I'll make another video soon here and show some welding when I get this set up a little bit more. Get this metal ground down, cleaned up. Then I'll throw up a welding video. Welding the quarter panel in and pieces. So I guess that's it for now. Till the next video. So thanks for watching, guys and gals, and hope there's some comments. You guys have a great time on your projects. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now. Well, hello, guys and gals. Thought I'd make another video for you guys. It's been quite a while. I just got another little project going here. I was given a rear axle assembly for a trailer build here for my neighbor. So I've been building some mounts for her, and I got to make the back ones here, so I'm making some mounts for here. Give me a small little trailer, not very wide. And I'm going to make some mounts to mount the leaf springs on. For the mounts there. I'm going to get some plate and fabricate up my own mounts. Some new washers and bolts and been working on the other ones. And blew up my little angle grinder, so I had to order a new one in. Went up in smoke. And there's the other one. Getting ready to drill some holes in her. And get the old little welder out. Got my big go-kart in the back shops. Getting ready to weld up some more on the floor. I'm going to clean up all the rust when I get my grinder here. My new one. And finish some welding in here. Get her welded in a bit more in here. And get some sheet metal, maybe some 20 gauge, 18 gauge. Put a floor all the way up to here. All the way back to there. And there's my little mini bike frame. The motor plate welded in. And when I get my new grinder, like I say, I gotta finish doing some grinding on her, clean her up for final painting up. And I can start ordering new tires for her and the engine and all of that good stuff. And I got my chopper out on the big table outside. I'm going to get cleaning up here again. Just kind of making a seat pan. Making a video. And get my Camaro tires back out. Got to get them cleaned up. Getting a bit rusty. You got to get some cleaner on here and polish them up again. A little bit of Scotch-Brite pad here. And I got my big go-kart engine here. Got to get her in the shop here too. I've got a few projects going on here. Got one plate for my trailer build for the leaf springs. Just getting the holes drilled so I can test fit her and an old chop saw going here. Just cutting some steel angle iron and then Camaro parts going here, trying to get the front end going back on, and have to order some new shocks and rear shocks and leaf springs and hangers. And upper and lower ball joints. Don't have a press, so and I got to press out my lower ball joints. So I might have to buy a torch here and see if I can heat her up enough to knock them out. And I can start getting my front end back on. It's a beautiful day out here. And the Okanagan Valley, British Columbia. It's just gorgeous out here. Well, got lots of little things I'm working on, tinkering on. And got my new order in that I ordered from Eastwood. You see Pete and all the guys using the old panel flanger punch tool. So I ordered my air compressor one. It wasn't bad, about 90 bucks with shipping and all that mumbo jumbo. Well, basically today I was working on the Camaro, basically. Got to get these lower ball joints out so I can put the new ones in. Still got a lot of welding to do. Been raining quite a bit here. It's just starting, the weather's changing around. So hopefully be able to get out in the Camaro here and get some more welding done. Hopefully this week anyway, sometime. So just a little bit of a video for you guys and gals, nothing much, just getting back at everything here, adding more projects and never ending. So I guess we'll leave it there and hope to hear some comments and chat with you guys, and you'll have a good time on your projects, and chat with you all again soon. Bye for now. Well, hello guys and gals. I thought I'd make another little video again for you guys to watch. I'm working on my chopper build. You can fender mount. It's just tack welded on there so far. Got to view the finished welding yet. An upper and lower mount, engine mount, the rear mounts. Just doing a fab of mock-up with the measurements for where the motor mount's got to go, and the lower ones. Just welded up some angled plate. And this black mark here is where the lower engine mount's got to go. Some pretty heavy duty welds in there. Something like so. Been measuring the motor through the mount. Mount height roughly 8, I think it was 8 inches. And then the lower mount. So already got the front mounts on the frame. So once I get her back in the frame, I'll know where exactly everything's got to go. Just got spare plate everywhere and tubing, and Cleaning up the frame a bit. Got a little bit of finish welding in some spots here. A little bit of pock holes that I got to fill in. And been working on my tail panel for the Camaro. Doing all the inner trim. It was all rusted out. Just doing a little mock-up of it. Adding on to the top. Just tack welded lightly on. Got a lot of welding to do on here yet. Got these pieces tack welded on. Added this one on. A little bit of trimming to do. Lots of finish welding in here. A little bit of hammer and dolly. Got to flatten some spots down. Clean her all up and get some filler on all the seams and a little Eastwood welder working a little real good for this. And crank her right up. 135. Working good on all this little work. And I got to finish a lot of welding. Well, I've been working on this pretty much all the whole morning, getting this all fabbed up. And I got to make all the holes for the mount, fender mounting and all of that crap through it all yet. Still tons to do. Got to add a little piece in here yet, so I got to clean this out yet. Get a new piece in there, it was rotted right out. Never-ending projects here, especially my chopper. It's been going on and on and on like Wild Out Northern Boy. It just takes forever. Always got to do changes and fix things, and gonna do it right, so gonna take the time and figure it all out. Before I go too far with the lower mounts, I've got to get this motor in the frame. Get her bolted onto the front of the motor bolted onto the frame and get it set in there right. Then I'll know where exactly all the mounts are going to be perfect again. Yeah. There's my quarter panel. I'll clean up my welds yet. Get her ready to slip in there. Oh, just about ready to weld up the rocker panel completely on. Just going to do a little bit of trimming and shaping to get her to fit in. Hey little girl, you get in there. Still got my other little go-kart I'm finishing up. Got the other side panel inside to do. And my Springer front end for the chopper. Got to get back on finishing my plates up and getting that put together. Boxes and boxes of spare tubing and plate and a lot of damn work, I'll tell you that. But for the price they wanted for the tail, a whole new tail panel from the States, and shipping and everything like that, would have been a damn near 350 bucks, so that's ridiculous. When I can buy a whole sheet of sheet metal for 80, 90 bucks and fab up my own and repair it all. Just more time consuming. I'll try to get a video up here of some welding here. Just been so busy trying to make progress and haven't thought about firing up the old video camera and tripod. So I'll try to make a welding video soon. Well, this is the beast for my chopper anyway. It's a Honda CB750 1969 or 79 1979, sorry. I'm gonna do all the motor a bit here, gotta do all the repair a bit on the top end. I'm going to get polishing her again too. Pretty dirty. Well, nothing much really to show other than the Camaro tail panel being worked on and playing away on my chopper build, so just thought I'd put something else up again for you guys to watch. So I guess I'll leave it there for now. Until I make the next video, it'll be probably a welding video. So thanks for watching, guys and gals, and I'll chat with you all soon. Have a good time. Be safe on your projects. Have fun. Bye for now.